Ford 4.62 valve coil connectors. I already took one off here, but this is the actual connector that goes on the car. So I got Motorcraft. I probably should have just got an aftermarket, but I got a Motorcraft so I could show this as close as possible to the original thing, that it can work. This is the part number. So we're going to try to imagine this is on the car. It's going to be the same process. But this was basically put in there. I don't want to do it again because I'll ruin it, but you compare it to the video with yours that you got, and this is going to be seated, this part being flush with the actual connection ports. Now, I took flathead screwdriver, just like this, gently put it right underneath the red, and then you can lift her up easy. There's going to be 2 tabs. It's going to pop up one time, then it's not going to come out the rest of the way. That is because there is 2 tabs that hold it in. There's one right there and one right there, second level. So you pop it up one way, and you're going to pop it again, same way with the screwdriver like I just said. Comes out the rest of the way. This is what you're going to be looking at, except there's going to be 2 of these in there. Okay? Now, try to imagine this for reverse installation, taking the actual wires out on the engine itself. It's going to be the same exact thing. It's the same connector. I took this little iFixit kit. I had very small, what seems to be an Allen key, 0.7 millimeter, I believe. Something small that's rigid. Now, it's going to be hard to see, but these cutouts right here, and right here, you're going to go down there, and between the metal of the cable itself right here, and actual plastic housing, there's a cavity right here. If you could see, I'm putting the screwdriver in there. So you want to put the little pick or whatever you got right in between that cavity, preferably small as you got. This one works best. And you're going to be pivoting like this to bring out a plastic connector that hooks on and keeps this from being yanked out that way, okay? And you're going to be very gentle. Of course, when your connector's damaged on the 4.6 anyway, you could do it however you want to, but on the one that you want to replace, you want to be fragile. So I'm going to show going in there, doing a slight tilt, and then pull on the connector. At the same time, get some tension going so you feel when you got it. But take your time on it, at least on the new one. I just took it out. Now I put it back in just to record this video. There we go. Just like that, I caught it, slid out, okay? Then you're gonna go over to the 4.6, do the same thing with that connector, the broken one. Same thing, rip it out, well, actually, you can damage the housing, but just probably don't want to pull on this, because then that plastic might bend up and mar this part right here where it catches onto. The plastic goes into this cavity right here and keeps the cable from pulling out. So just be conscious of that when you're removing the broken connector. Be easy on that one too, matter of fact. But it's going to be reverse steps. And again, that's just inserting it, okay? The open part, the open cavity, is going to be facing this way, okay? Facing down. on the connector. Actually, I don't know which orientation this is, if this is up or down. This might be facing up because you take it out that way. But point of the facts, just be conscious of what you're doing and just reverse the steps, take mental photo. I still got to go out and do it right now in the car. So you put those in, then you're going to slide this in. It fits like a key. It doesn't go in any other way. Push it down. You can use your thumb and you're set. Plug it in. If you want to be original and waste a bunch of money, go for the OEM. I paid probably like $24 for this because at first I was fixing to cut off the wire and then solder. This is a whole solder kit. So it's got the shrink tubing, it's got the lead crimps, and it's got instructions too. But you don't need that. I wish Ford would just sell these. But it's a tedious job, that's probably why they don't. But I highly recommend doing this instead of cutting and crimping, soldering, risking not being the best soldering person like me. And connection fails later on or gets moisture in it, corrodes. So I went out to the car and I tried to lift up on that lock or whatever. Broke into pieces. Probably gonna happen to you too. So what I ended up having to do is stuck this in there and just blow out this there's a black wall right here that holds in this. Just blow it out because you're not going to be able to get the red clip out, and then the red clip will just slide out this way. Okay, and it makes it easier because then you'll be able to see the locks for the pins immediately. So yeah, just be careful destroying. The reason why you gotta just blow out this wall this way is if you try to go in here and force it and then lean this way, you're gonna bend the connector, and then you're really gonna need a soldering kit. So this way I just saved the connectors and I'm just gonna pull the scraps off. Connector slid right on there. Check to make sure that they're fully seated like that. Now it's time. Pushes in like a charm. Make sure you get 2 clicks. Now, nice click when you install it. Okay. And that's 1 down. I think I have 1 or 2 more to go. Same process more or less for the injectors. I have a couple that I need to get to. So